Life and death are like changing clothes. Why can't we follow Lei Hua Sheng? Where is the reason? We support this God dying itself, because with firm contentment, there is no way to change. An enlightened person knows that this God is not oneself, so they can change. If the God is not me, then what is it? The God is what I possess. We must first change this concept. Life is not my God, it is something I possess. Just like clothes, clothes are not me, they are something I possess. This is a very important basic concept. So we are no longer attached to the God. Not being attached means that life and death no longer exist. What is life and death like? It's like us putting on and changing clothes. When clothes get dirty, we immediately change and take them off. This is like dying, then changing into a new set, which is akin to being reborn. So, taking care of the body is like putting on and taking off clothes. See how free it is. Why do people generally find life and death so terrifying? Where does the fear come from? It comes from being attached to the body. If you are not attached, there is no fear. And you can transform freely. Today, when we cannot change, our mind is not at ease, and it is not liberated. The explanation is that our desires and discriminations bind us, and we cannot free ourselves from these things, so our mind is not at ease. We are unable to escape from the constraints. Li Lunhui cannot break free from the cycle of events, narrow the circle a bit more, and we find it difficult to break away from the previous environment. Before we studied the Great Sutra, we couldn't break free from the boundaries of Buddhism, couldn't break through these limits, and were unwilling to engage with other religions or respect them, thus remaining trapped in this circle. Only after learning with an open mind did we become enlightened. We were wrong in the past. We should have broken free from this circle. Once you understand this principle, you can break free. We regard all religions as one family and see all religions as manifestations of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Our hearts become calm, respect arises, and we offer praise and support. Only then does the universal approach gradually take effect, which is called liberation. From the residual spirits you borrowed, the scope from which you break free becomes larger. Ultimately, you must break free from the three paths, the 6 realms, and the constraints of form and precepts. We are now very cool. Although in the eyes of those who truly have spiritual practice, we are human beings, and now we have a human form. But in reality, it is like the thoughts of hell and hungry ghosts, making sounds, very pitiable. Why say this? The mind is like the 3 poisons, sluggish and silent. This is the state of a hungry ghost. Look at him as a person, but take a closer look yourself. He is like a ghost in a fish pond, truly unable to discern right from wrong, good from evil, and has misunderstood things, calling it a bath. What is a fish pond? It is the birthplace of gods, the morning meeting of Christ, the heart of hell. Understanding Buddhism, carefully observe the people around you, observe yourself, and see what kind of deity you truly are. You can see through it at a glance. Life is not easy for anyone. Life requires cultivation. Without discipline, it is like a mountain. Life requires the cultivation of the wheel of Dharma, but now this is gone. Why is time so chaotic now? The moral teachings of the wheel of Dharma are gone. As the ancients said, when husbands are not like husbands, and sons are not like sons, how can the world not be in chaos? We must not blindly believe, but look into people's hearts. What does he cherish? What he says, and what he does, are clear at a glance. This article reveals the eyes of the flower child, chapter MB 80-something.